Greetings, Glitter Gang. It's 10 o'clock on Thursday, March 11th. This is part 2 of the evening show. This is Kathryn Scraps Live. I'm Kathryn. This is envelope number 5 of the Pouch-A-Lope album. And I'm going to be decorating the outside. In the previous video, I decorated the inside, like so. So now we're going to decorate the outside. So the only thing we have to consider when we decorate the outside is that whatever paper we put here has to fit with whatever paper is showing right here. So pink, blue, something like that is the way to go. All right. Okay, so let's look at our scraps first, and then I would possibly use this paper, except I just used it on the previous envelope. Now, we could, of course, always rearrange the envelopes. It's not the end of the world. To rearrange the envelopes, but let's see if we can do, let's go to new paper. Let's go to paper we haven't used yet. I probably would not go back to 2 days a week. I don't see that as extremely likely to happen. Two shows a week is pretty much what I can do, I think. All right. Okay, so I haven't used this paper yet, and this paper would work. That's a pretty paper. That's a maybe. I don't think I've used this either. I do kind of like that where it says coffee break. It's a little too busy, I think. Not on that one. Nah. I mean, this is kind of fun. That combo. Ooh. I like that. All right, let's do something with that. We'll take these two. Okay. So we're going to do the leopard on the bottom and the typography on the top, I think. So I'm going to cut that. Well, do I want this typography? Maybe I want something else with the leopard. I think I want that. I think I like that a little better. Okay. Alrighty. All right, so let's see. What have we got? This is 3.5. That's 3 3/4. So 7.5 by 3.5 on the bottom, and 7.5 by 3 3/4 on the top. Kitty's asleep by my keyboard. totally, totally sacked out. Totally sacked out. Okay. All right, so I'm going to go to my scrap bag and get the bag for these to make the spike and get the templates and all that. And then we'll, once we've got everything stuck down, we'll make the spike. All right. Okay, so that's that one. Then we'll do the top. And again, in a previous video, I showed how to make this template. So check the playlist or check the folder in the archives to see how to make one of these. Oops, I didn't. Oh no, I did do a recording. Oh my break. Oh my gosh. I totally did. I didn't forget. Just I forget so often that when I do it, it's weird. Okay. All right. Okay, so cut those two slits. And then I'll cut these two slits. All right, now that we've got that, I'm going to get the ATG and feed this through. So we start in the back, we go to the front, and then we go back to the back, and then we stick that paper underneath so that it has a little bulge. And since this is the bottom, I did the 4 folds. And then I'm going to set that aside. Gonna put the ATG again, start from the back, go to the front. And then this time I'm going to put half the paper slip and press it down. And then we'll put tape on the back. So I'm going to get my tape, and we'll tape, and then we'll punch the corners, and then we'll ink the edges. And then we shall design our spike. Designer spikes. All right, so this is the outside of envelope 5. This is like many parts into this series. In the video description, there is a link to a playlist of all the videos in this series if you want to make it yourself. And I'm using Paper Phenomenon Ladies Who Lunch, also linked below, along with the cardstock and the journaling paper I used and all of that. That's right, TPI, tape, paper, ink. Tape, paper, ink. That is the correct order of operations. Tape, paper, ink. Or tape, punch, ink, rather. It's tape, punch, ink. And the reason it's tape, punch, ink and not ink, punch, tape or anything like that is because you punch before you ink so that you don't punch off something that you've already inked. And you tape before you punch so that when you punch, the tape follows the edge of your punch and you don't have to worry about trying to tape on a curve. So tape, then punch, then ink. I'm going to be using the 3/8 inch punch from We Are Memory Keepers, the 3/8 inch corner chomper. And I'm using the 3/8 because I used the 1/2 inch on the mat that this is going on. All right, now I'm going to ink with Distress Ink in Pumice Stone. All right, so now I can flip these over, peel the tape and stick them down, and then we'll make our cool spike. All right. Okie dokie, so we've got that down. So now we just need to go through and find something cool to make our spike with. I mean, this could be a very extra spike, but it would maybe be fun to have such an extra spike. This one would also work, although I think the fashion is a little bit cuter. I'm going to just cut these just a little bit smaller. All right. Of course, we could do something like that, or something like that. Even something like this. All right, what have we got? Life begins after coffee, maybe. The spike, oh, we don't know what color the spike is yet. Let's just make a giant fashionista spike. All right. So, why not? Let's be a little extra. Okay. So, to determine what color the spike itself will be, I think no. We just used that. Let's see. Not that. Okay. I think I like pink better than blue. I kind of like this right here with the blue and the pink. So that's a maybe. Oh, the blue brick. What about the blue brick? The blue brick's okay. No, ta-da. Yeah, so I think of these, we've got that brick, and I think I like the brick better than the pink polka dot. But I think I like this little splashy bit. I'm going to cut this little splashy bit to the right size. Okay, so I can get an idea. All right, I don't like it as much now that it's, you know, yeah, now that it's cut down. I don't like it as much now that it's cut down. So let's go with the blue brick. So it's that. Yeah, that's the better one. See, especially with the like fashion thing on the top. All right, that's fine. It's all good. We'll go with that. All right, so now we need a piece of gray cardstock to put it all on. And I have that piece I've been using. Gonna cut it to 1 3/4 by 4, which is what I cut it to last time. And then I'm going to leave this out because this is what we're going to glue the fashion to. All right. So I'm going to cut the fashion out, and then we'll glue it to the gray cardstock and cut it out again. Yeah, I thought it would be a nice contrast to this, but it's overwhelmed by it instead, the splash, the paint splatter piece. Oh yeah, that would be nice. Maybe we can try and find a way to incorporate it. It's already cut to the right size, so. All right, yay. Oops. All right, so I'm just going to cut around the edges here. Will be fun. And I'm excited with how this project is turning out, but I do want to get back to the other album too, because I was having fun with that one. It's too hard for me when I have more than one fun thing going on at the same time. But this one's really pretty. I've been having a good time. We gotta try and get the other project finished before July, so I can do Christmas in July and not have two projects going on at the same time. But I also don't like to rush, so I don't know, you know? What are you gonna do? Don't like to rush? All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to ink this. And then I'm going to glue it down to this, and then we'll cut it out again. Oh gosh. And I turn it over before I rub it so I don't get glue on my fingers. All right. So now I'm going to ink this. And stick it down. A teen girl gift idea that's not a gift certificate. What's the budget? And are we talking a young teen or an older teen? We'll all try and brainstorm a teen girl gift idea. All right. So that's done. I'm going to put a bacon press on it and then cut it out. This one, cut this one out. Oh, jewelry is a good idea. You could get her one of those gold necklaces that's the first initial of her name. I've seen those a lot lately. She's into baseball and Fortnite. You could get her a nice raglan top with like from her favorite team. or at least in the colors of favorite team. Okay. A hoodie with her favorite team, or I wonder, I bet someone on Etsy makes Fortnite art prints. Maybe you could buy a digital Fortnite art print and print it out at home. Something kind of fun from that. Or stickers or something like she could put on her laptop or iPad or whatever. The Fjallraven backpack. What else? Cool, a nice, really nice water bottle, maybe with like that she could decorate with stickers, or if she already has one, like a hydro flask. Okay. Or you could decorate a hydro flask with like Fortnite stickers and stickers from her favorite team. Okay, so yeah, I was thinking a charm, a baseball charm as well, Mary. Go ahead, you can do it. Good work. Good work. Thank you. Hi, honey bunches of oats. How are ya? You think it's just time for this show to be over? Is that what you're trying to say? Fortnite is, it's Fortnite, I think. And it's a game it's a video game that's really popular with tweens and teens. I mean, it's popular with adults too, but it's especially popular with teens and tweens. And you can talk online to your friends while you play it. And the goal of the game, like 100 of you get dropped onto an island, and the goal is to be the last person standing, basically. But the circle, the area you can live in, gets smaller and smaller and smaller as the game goes on. So the games don't last forever and ever and ever. A kitty. Kitty. A really nice white sneaker, like the Adidas Superstar. I got my sister a pair of those for Christmas. I got her some of the Tokyo ones. Those were really cute. A subscription to a gaming magazine, or Fortnite money, or Fortnite skins, something she could, I know you don't want to do a gift card, but you could get her, like she could decorate her character in Fortnite. Teen girls, yeah, I don't know if she's 17, I'd say maybe a Kindle Fire if she doesn't have a tablet. If that's okay with her parents, maybe they don't want her online all the time. I mean, she's playing Fortnite, so she probably has a way to get online already. Amazon Luna is Amazon's new sort of Netflix for games. Could get her a subscription to that. She's not into animals at all? Oh my gosh. That makes it hard for you for sure. Oh, what about a quilt? Some Fortnite Could you do a Fortnite like pillow or something? Like, I mean, I don't know how much time you have. Not a whole quilt, but maybe like a pillow or a baseball pillow. Could you make a baseball pillow? If you want to do handmade. Okay. You take your hand. No. Oh, I didn't get my pencil drawn before Kitty sat down. Okay. All right, Kitty. I'm almost done. I'm almost done, ma'am. I'm just going to give this just a little press. Just a minute or so. Yeah, there's a lot of tech stuff for teens. I looked up teen gifts around Christmas time because the local Christmas food ministry that also does gifts, so that and any family member who gets food from them at Christmas time, who gets a holiday meal from them at Christmas time, can also get gifts for their kids. And they had kind of like talked to the local news about how they didn't have gifts for teens, if people could really try to donate some stuff for teens. And so I went online. I was like, what do teens even like in 2020? I don't even know. And it was a lot of stuff like Fjallraven backpacks, Hydro flasks, like super sneakers, iPads, that kind of tech stuff. There is like a little Bluetooth speaker that looks like an old video game. It's got like an LED on the front of it. What is that thing? Because that thing's kind of cute and quirky. Gosh. Let me just see if I can find it by Googling. LED speaker. Let me just see it, if I see it at all. Oh, it's this thing. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I found it. The Divoom Ditto Retro Pixel Art Game Bluetooth speaker with LED app-controlled front screen. It's $100. I mean, it's just, I've seen it on a few gaming videos. It's just cute. It has like a little LED screen that you can change with these buttons and stuff, and it's also a Bluetooth speaker. Divoom, Divoom. I've seen that online a few places. Or a headset for playing Fortnite. What about a nice headset, like a versus earbuds? Okay. All right, kitty. I need my hand. Oh, how cute is this one? All right. This album is turning out really, really, really great. What about a Baby Yoda? Yeah, that's Baby Yodas are popular. Okay, so this is envelope 5 done. So we just have one more envelope to do. We'll do that in the first show next week, and then we'll do inserts for the pouches or the cover, something like that. So here we go. I'm going to pull this. And then there's the spread. Nope. Oh, I'm sorry. There's the spread. So, envelope 5 done. So we just have one more envelope left, and then the whole album is done. So that's exciting. All right, that will do it for me. Thanks so much for joining me, everyone. Thanks for joining Kitty as well, my crafty companion. It was a fun afternoon and evening. I hope you all have wonderful weekends. Drink plenty of water. Stay hydrated. Yeah, we're almost done except for the insert for the pouches. We're almost done except we have to make at least 6 more things. Hope Gretchen figures out what to get her teen niece. I don't know how much help any of us were. Maybe she can update us later on in the week when we have our next show. I'll see you next Thursday, March 18th, for the next Kathryn Scraps Live, where we'll do envelope 6 and the inserts for the pouches. Have a wonderful evening, everyone, and I'll see you next time. Bye now.